New personal challenge. Get through this week's recordings without being severely negative the whole time. And I still haven't gotten the comment there. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. Last week I kind of just got angry at the game in general, which I tend to do a lot. I partially blame the Boo's Boneyard Galaxy for that one, even though I did that after the it was the last thing in the recording, and then I attempted it a bit more after that. It put me in a sour mood for the rest of the day, pretty much. That level, from what I've heard, it's doable, but just ludicrously difficult, and I'm not one to back down on challenges like that. I mean, I did the red coin fish and all that crazy crap, so I think I can probably manage it, but it's going to be a doozy, and I'm going to get really pissed off whenever I decide to finally dedicate my time to doing that. So that'll probably be the last star that I get, I'm guessing. God. Well, the last coinless one at least, because I wanted to do everything coinless before I start doing the death trick. And then after doing all the death trick stars, then I'll do the ones that you can't get even with the death trick. I think there's only 3 of them, maybe. I've heard that it's only 2, but I don't see how that's possible, because the Dusty Dune speedrun, you can't death trick it. And Rolling Gizmo, I know that you can't do at all, because I don't think there's... I'd have to look at it again, but I don't think that there's a point anywhere in that you can make it. And then Bubble Blast, as I've mentioned lots of times before, it's just a horrible, horrible experience, and I don't think it's possible. So anyway, as for this level, though, this place is kind of cool. And this time I actually said that without it being an ice pond. Okay, yeah. If I remember right, this, the Daredevil run version of this star was, rated the best star between all the 3D Mario games. I, kind of completely hate it because it's quite difficult, but that's, I guess, it's the deal. It's not a terrible star, it's just very hard. At least by, Mario game, no self-imposed challenge standards. I doubt it's as hard as the, whatchamacallit, the, Grandmaster Galaxy, is that what it's called? That last place in Galaxy 2? I still haven't done that yet, because the green stars are, I'm not going to be getting those except for in the stream, so I can't really do those otherwise. I don't know, I've just... Yay for death. Like I said before, I wanted to record those and then decided it would be terrible, and now I'm going to be screaming them, so either way I have to wait. Still don't know when the next stream is, by the way. And I'm not sure if I'm uploading this before or after the other LP for today, so I will not make any reference to that, just in case you haven't seen what it is yet. Hooray for dumbness. I don't know why I decided to go for this one instead of just keep going with the level, but whatever. This place has some really cool background, by the way. There's these 2 giant stars that are well, they're not maybe giant stars, they're probably a lot smaller than normal stars would be, but they're still pretty big looking, and they're connected by those weird lava tube things. I'll have to get a good look at those. Assuming the blue fire stuff doesn't kill me. And I'm surprised that that star landed so close to where I was. Usually it goes 4 miles away. Okay, can we get a good look? Not really, there'll be other shots of it. Yeah. Yeah, what are those things? They're like twin stars, but I mean, I've heard of solar systems where the planets revolve around more than one star. That's kind of like how the Star Wars planet has the 2 suns, and there was the planet Trisol in Futurama had 3 suns. I don't really know how those work, but I guess it's just stars that are very close together. Here we go. Oh, it's a speedrun, not a Daredevil. That's actually better because, yeah, the Top Man boss is a lot easier than Top Man for Mega Man 3. Not to say that he's the easiest boss, or not the hardest boss, but he's, by Mega Man standards, he's one of the easier bosses, but if you're not good at those games, that's still fairly hard. So, that's, 6 minutes, really? How long was this mission? Like, I don't even remember how long it went on. And that thing just spawned a tiny yellow one. Come on. This is what I'm going to be wasting all the time on, is this first part here. I mean, my god. No, not from that angle. Hit it into the middle. At least semi-close to the middle. There we go. I probably could have triple jumped into it anyway. How much time do I have left? Yeah, I can definitely finish this, even if it does take me the full 6 minutes, which would be kind of sad. It's debatable if I'll be able to do anything else. Oh my god! I'm gonna be doing this way slower than the non-speedrun version. It's like with the Magic Koopas fight, where I got through it without getting hit, and then it took me like 3 or 4 attempts when I had to do the Daredevil version. Actually, it took me more like 6. You didn't see all the attempts. I had scrapped that segment several times before finally settling with the one that I uploaded. It was like really, really bad. Ugh. What the hell happened to me? I'm like getting progressively worse at the game. So clearly I should go try Boo's Boneyard Galaxy again. It'll go well. Okay, come on. Get over here. No, not the red one. That is an altered version of the Gex sound effect. Do you remember that Gex sound effect that I mentioned earlier in the LP? This one's like the same sound, but distorted a bit, like how the first generation Pokemon cries are like, there's like 30 different ones, and they're all just sort of based off the same, like, they just change the pitch. Or in the case of Rhyhorn and Charizard, don't change it at all. And yeah, I know there's other examples too, like Omanite and Machop, and Slowbro and Machamp, Aerodactyl and Vileplume. Probably like 6 others, but that's the one that most people remember. For God's sake. Well, this was fun. Editing time. quickly the first time through. How much time have I saved? Also, pro tip, backflip to that one, like, blue starship thing that you're supposed to bounce to at the top. You can just very easily backflip to it. I really should actually try things like that on screen instead of just doing them later and then saying like, oh hey, by the way, you can do this. Goldine and Caterpie, Ditto and Poliwag. Hell, shut up. Actually, Ditto, Poliwag, and Jigglypuff are all quite similar. Doduo and Diglett, I think. I really don't want to think of any more. There's a lot of them. I don't know why I'm talking about this at all. Oh my god. Why is it that I've, like, failed the most when I'm recording? God, if I take any damage against this boss, I'm going to be very sad. And so I'm not even going to, like, risk jumping over that fence, even though I risk jumping over a different one. Get up. I'll just hang on this for a while now. Okay, then. So, let's see. If I fail this one, then I will be sad. But I did the last time, so I wouldn't be surprised. Someone mentioned that this boss makes the sound of the Manat legs from Pikmin 2 when it's, like, resting. It's a similar noise. I don't know if it's the exact same noise. Could be another case of that Gex sound effect, Pokemon Cry thing that I was just rambling about. This will be the episode where I talk about sound effects. Okay, well that was joyful. Kind of a lame-ish mission, but whatever. So, will I be able to do anything else in this segment? I don't know. I'm probably at about 12 minutes now due to the part that I cut out. I'd rather not risk it. So, yeah, let's just call it an early one. Sorry, I'd like to do that other mission, but it's probably going to take more than 3 minutes because it's a pretty long one. So, I guess we'll save that for next time. Shenanigans. Let's just do Shenanigans for a while. It'll be fun. Not sure what kind of shenanigans, but we will find some. And it will involve stupidity like that, because I can't use the controls in this game. Yay. I'll just run around this for a while, because it strangely has collision detection. I wouldn't think that it would. I could look at the storybook, but I won't. I could do a lot of things. So, let's just take a moment to remember what stars that I haven't gotten so far. There was, that one from Battle Rock, because there was, like, a coin that you just totally couldn't avoid. Everything from Dusty Dune except for one. Boo's Boneyard, which I still have to work for. Like, work towards getting. Or was that it? Other than the trial galaxies? That might actually be it. Okay, so, yeah, coinless for this game. Somewhat pointless to try, but... Well, not entirely. There's a couple really hard ones, which kind of make up for the rest of them being terrible. So, it was fun wasting time. Yeah, I'm just trying to stand on this thing again, because it was super exciting the first time. Yay. See you next time.